Hello and welcome to Media Studies at the North School. I'm Mr. Sylvester, the media teacher at the North School, and I just wanted to spend a few minutes talking to you to let you know a few important things about media studies and to hopefully dispel some myths you may have heard about the subject. I'm often asked what media studies is, and while on the face of it feels like the answer to that question should be fairly straightforward, the reality is a little less simple. In media studies, we study how the media works in all its forms. This includes not only analysing and exploring the text as we see them on our screens and in our newspapers and magazines, but also looking at how they were created, and most importantly, why they were created in the way they were. How was a specific audience targeted using a range of different techniques? Why was it produced by that company? Does the structure of the production company have an impact into the way it was produced or promoted? How are different types of people represented? What is the reason behind this? You will study a range of media forms, from more traditional mediums such as newspapers and radio, to modern examples such as computer games, streaming services, and social media. When media studies was first created, a relatively small number of companies created and distributed products in a relatively small number of media forms. This was a time when news was consumed through newspaper, radio, and TV. Films could only be watched at the cinema and on DVD or VHS. And TV shows were low budget, with actors using these shows as springboards to a possible film career. Now a significant number of newspapers are digital only. News is most commonly consumed through social media. Films can be streamed to our TVs through the internet, often without a theatrical release. TV attracts the biggest stars, like never before, and YouTubers top the bill in pay-per-view boxing events. The point is that the media is ever changing. It is this change which is at the heart of media studies. You will study not only what these changes are, but also why these changes occur and to what extent we can expect them to continue. You will also have the opportunity to create your own media products, gaining valuable experience in the use of Photoshop, an extremely sought-after skill. You will learn how to arrange effective typography, the manipulation of still image, how to control color palette for different target audiences, layout, and many more skills you simply do not learn in any other A-level. As far as where media studies can take you, there are a range of different careers which media studies is directly related to. These include digital marketer, media buyer, media planner, researcher, music producer, public relations officer, social media manager, television producer, web content manager, and many more. There are also a number of careers where media studies would be a desired qualification. These include advertising account executive, broadcast journalist, editorial assistant, film director, magazine journalist, market researcher, photographer, writer. Another important point to make is that your university options are not limited due to taking media studies. This is a common misconception and in 2020 is simply untrue. For example, while Oxford University may not teach a media studies course, media studies is not listed as an excluding qualification, meaning an A-level whose Eduqas points would not be accepted for any of their degree courses, unlike some other A-level courses. You will hear people tell you that top universities won't accept media studies. This is untrue and very outdated information. In fact, many excellent universities across the country have their own media courses, including Loughborough, Leeds, Newcastle, Sheffield, Cardiff, St Andrews, City of London, Nottingham, Southampton, Sussex and Leicester. The list goes on and on. So please read our prospectus, get in touch if you have any further questions, and consider media studies as one of your A-level options next year. Thank you for your time and I hope to see you in September.